Germany has a massive mountain out of trash, and Hugo Boss actually designed and produced clothes for the Nazis. Hello everybody, back to another Minderesting Pictures video. Today we want to take a look at facts about Germany which are so crazy and so stupid maybe that you certainly maybe didn't know that yet. And before we start, I would like to thank each and every single one of you for supporting me, for being always there, for liking the videos, and also hello to every single new subscriber. There have been many more in the last couple of days and weeks. Write in the comments something about yourself so I will get to know you and I will know who you are, what you do, and blah blah blah. But now enough talking, let's get to the facts. So when you go to a German supermarket and you wait in line to get to the cash register, you wait on average 7 minutes. But I feel like 7 minutes is actually quite long. It doesn't seem as if Germans are that efficient. Number 2 is that Munich, which is München in German, is not the #1 beer city in Germany. Oh my god, you might think. But actually, Dortmund, which is in the west of Germany, is the city where the most beers are brewed. Which is crazy to think about because Munich is like, I think, the beer capital of Germany. But apparently the most beers are brewed in Dortmund. From Munich, let's get to the capital of Germany, to Berlin, because Berlin people seem to love their sausages. The so-called curry sausages, so currywurst, because on average a person from Berlin eats 20 curry sausages per year. That's double the amount of the average German, because the average German only eats 10 of these kind of sausages per year. And while we talk about sausages, in Germany there are actually 1,000 different types of sausages. So from sausages, let's move over to the USA, because the white paint of the White House in Washington DC is actually not American. It comes from Germany, and to be exact, from Bavaria. Up next is the fact that stopping on a highway in Germany because you don't have any fuel anymore is actually illegal. If you do that, or if the police comes obviously and needs to take report or something, you have to pay something between 30 to 70 euro and you get points to your license. Also, the average German man owns 19 underpants, but every 7th is wearing one underpants, actually more than one day. Every German has also on average 118 euros in their wallet, whilst 6.70 euro are actually coins. I don't know if it's because of the money or because of other reasons, but 1.4 million Germans are actually addicted to pills. The next one I personally find incredibly interesting, but I think a lot of people would think it's so boring. But if you go to the German parliament, obviously there are chairs for all the people who sit there, and those chairs are kind of blue. Well, they're kind of blue, they are blue. And the building where the German parliament is in is called Reichstag. Perhaps you have seen it, it's in Berlin, it looks awesome. But the chairs which you see, the blue which you see, is actually named after this building. The blue of the chairs is called Reichstagsblau. So Reichstagsblue. Fun fact, right? I guess the next one at least all Germans do know, but the kebab, the döner, was actually invented not in Turkey, but in Berlin in Germany in the 70s. And whilst we're in Berlin, actually the pigeons in Berlin poop 10 tons of, well, poop onto the streets of Berlin. Isn't that a fun fact to know? And I'm sure you will want to go to Berlin now to experience all the poop. Up next is that the biggest landfill in Hanover, which is a city in central Germany, is actually the biggest mountain, or the highest mountain in this area. Out of rubbish. They take the rubbish and make nature out of it. The next one is actually very interesting, again to me at least. Rhubarb in Germany is considered as being a vegetable, but rhubarb in the USA is actually considered as a fruit. So every single car nowadays has an airbag, obviously, also German cars. But airbags in Germany are actually under the Explosive Act law, which means that you need a license actually for developing and producing those kind of airbags. And last but not least, we have Hugo Boss, who actually produced uniforms for the Nazis during the Second World War, or during that time period of the Nazis. By the way, I will leave the link to an article in the description box below, so you can check that out. It's not a lie, actually Hugo Boss confirmed that. But yeah, Hugo Boss, the German clothes company, did actually produce uniforms for the Nazis during that certain time. So these were, I think, 16 crazy facts about Germany, which I think you didn't know yet. At least I hope so. If you didn't know them, or if you knew something, leave that in the comments below, and also tell me if you were surprised by some of them. That would be so amazing to know. Also, give this video a like if you really liked it, and also click right here and right here for more content, and subscribe to my channel if you're new to it. And yeah, there's not much more to say other than, as always, stay interested to be Minderesting. Goodbye.